Is Matthew out of surgery?
Yes, he is.
And?
You'll have to talk to the doctor.
All right.
Well, where is she?
Mr. and Mrs. Buchanan.
Dr. Pryor, what's going on?
How's Matthew?
The surgery didn't go as well as we had hoped.
I have to call you back. Matthew's doctor is here.
What? Oh my god, okay, call me when you know something.
I can't believe this. What happened to Matthew is my fault.
You just punched him, right?
And he fell, and he hit his head, and now he's having brain surgery.
Hey, I'm sure it's just a coincidence.
What's a coincidence?
Well, did you see everyone's favorite patriarch on TV?
It's all everyone's talking about.
And this lackey TV producer asks me about Clint still not acknowledging that I'm his son, since he confessed every other horrible thing that's happened in this town.
What I don't get is, why did Clint confess at all? What suddenly made him bare his soul?
What's happening now?
No, I just got here, Clint. They're bringing Tess in now. I know we have a long road ahead of us, but I am so relieved that we will finally get our daughter back.
I just hope that Jessica gets back here before my heart gives out.
Let go of me! Let me go!
I'm sorry I can't do more.
No, listen, she's getting the help that she needs because of you. You made this happen. Thank you.
It was the least that I could do. Listen, I will check in with you later. Bye. Tess is finally at St. Anne's.
So you made the deal with Cutter?
Yeah, he took me for a bundle, but it's done. Now you can tell your good-for-nothing wife to take a hike.
I already did.
Mama, hey. What's wrong? I'm a coward and a hypocrite. I'm always pushing Vimal. Be brave, be strong. Yet I didn't have the guts to tell my husband the truth. That the baby I told him I was carrying never existed.
Yeah, well, I found out what happens when you tell the truth. I told Joey everything.
You confessed? How could you do this to me, Aubrey? Where am I gonna live?
I mean, at least all the lies I told him didn't prevent me from keeping a roof over my head.
Calm down, okay? I convinced Joey that if he threw me out, Ryder would end up in foster care.
Oh my god, thank Vishnu.
No, it's not a good thing. I hurt Joey. You don't understand. You should have seen his face. It broke his heart when I admitted that Cutter and I have just been conning him this whole time.
I just hear my name.
How did you get in here?
Don't worry about it. I'm gonna turn that frown upside down. I have good news.
Let me go! Let me go! Let me go! Let me go! I'm gonna kill you! I'm gonna kill you! Kill my stupid husband for ratting me out!
Please be with her.
Yeah, I am sorry, ma'am, but she is a danger to the staff and to herself.
You too.
Bitch! Let me go! No!
Clint doesn't have a soul to bear. Trust me, I don't know what inspired dear old dad to perform those public mea culpa, but whatever the reason, he did it for himself.
Probably right.
I just hope that Bo didn't buy into any of Clint's crap.
What happened during the surgery, Dr.
How is he? How's Matthew?
We don't know yet.
I'm sorry, but unless you're a family member, I need to speak to Mr. and Mrs. Buchanan in private.
Off me or I'll rip them off!
You okay, ma'am?
Yes, I'm fine. Thank you. Look, my daughter is Does she really need a straitjacket and a padded cell?
We've been instructed to treat her as extremely violent.
I would like to go in, please.
With all due respect, ma'am, I would advise against that.
I understand your concern, but, that's my child in there. And I need to see her.
We'll be right outside.
Press the red button if you need help.
Thank you.
Listen, get me out of this, or I promise you will never see Ryder or me again. I'll get me your son back, okay? I'll tell you all about Humphrey. Get your hands off me!
All right, make it quick.
This place bugged?
Not that I know of.
Good. Then you can stop pretending to care about the kid.
I do care about
We
the
don't
kid.
need Joey anymore either, because I just cut a deal with Clint. Got Tess committed.
Really?
Still jealous?
Of you and Tess?
I only married her so I could succeed where you had failed. Namely, in squeezing every dime out of your husband. See? That's my new account balance, thanks to a generous transfer from your beloved father-in-law.
Oh my God, Aubrey! All three of us are set for life!
We can be together again. I want you back.
You know, I didn't take your advice. I know you wanted me to play things close to the vest, but I couldn't pretend that there was nothing wrong between Aubrey and I anymore. Not after Kelly almost died. And life is too short to waste another minute with Aubrey.
All right, what did you tell her?
That I knew everything. That she and Cutter lied to me about being brother and sister, that they were actually lovers, and that the only reason she married me was for our family's money.
And what did she say to that?
She admitted to everything.
Of course she did.
She also told me that she loved me,
Oh.
that her feelings were real, and that she had changed.
I hope you threw that little bitch out.
No, Dad, no, I didn't.
During Clint's big show, I was with Natalie.
How is she doing? Any news about Liam?
Not yet. She's putting on this brave face, but she's a wreck. That's why I'm here. I was hoping to sneak her in some contraband grub. Not that food's gonna help.
Coming right up. Hey, kiddo.
Hey, there's my handsome boy. How was today's session?
I really like Dr. Buhari.
I know.
It's crazy what happened to her. I can't believe Dr. Saber killed her and then stole my baby cousin.
Do you like Dr. Schaefer?
She's okay. She thinks that I could stop homeschooling in the fall.
What does that mean?
She wants me to go back to Landview High in September.
Yeah? How do you feel about that?
Did you talk to Destiny? Is Matthew okay?
We don't know anything yet. Destiny hung up on me when the doctors came back.
Did she tell you why Matthew had to have brain surgery all of a sudden? I mean, what happened? Was he hurt or something?
I have no idea, Nate. All Destiny told me was that Matthew had a headache.
A headache? Do they know what caused it?
What caused it?
Was it like a migraine?
Yeah, I don't know. Why?
I just feel bad for Matthew.
Nate, since when? What? You can't stand Matthew. Where's this coming from?
Mr. and Mrs. Buchanan, Matthew survived the surgery, but the bleeding on his brain was worse than we realized going in. It was a very complicated procedure.
But he's gonna be all right, isn't he?
I'm afraid we don't know.
September's like a million years away. I'm sure I'll be okay by then.
Natalie's hungry. Carlotta went a little overboard.
Dad, I made a card for Aunt Natalie. Do you think you can bring it to her?
Yeah. Oh, she'll love it. Thanks, dude.
See you later.
Oh, bye.
See ya.
So, did you like your new doctor?
Whatever.
What do you mean?
What's the difference? You think she's gonna change anything? When September comes around, I'm still gonna be a loser.
Came in here all by yourself? You're either the bravest or the dumbest person I've ever
Tess,
met.
I need you to understand that Clint and I are doing this for your own good.
I need you to understand that I don't need my arms and my hands to hurt you.
I'm sure that's true. And even if you do, you are a part of our daughter and we care about you.
God, you're boring.
Tess, you are out of control.
Yeah, well, you haven't seen anything yet.
You were quite willing to marry a con man who was more than happy to sell you to Clint.
So how much did I go for?
Do you know from the minute you entered Cutter's life, he was plotting against you? And you never saw it coming. Since you came back, you've managed to stay a step ahead of Brody and me, but not anymore. You finally made a big mistake, and so it's over now, okay? You lost. It is time for Jessica to come back and be a mother to her 2 children.
You want to be with me? I told you already, Cutter. I love Joey.
No, you don't. You don't. Those feelings aren't real, Aubrey. What we have, that's real.
With you married to someone else.
Things between Tess and I are done. All right, what we have is really good. We just got derailed. It's okay, though. I fixed everything.
You did?
Yeah. Yeah, you don't need to play house anymore, all right? I mean, snagging the kid, that was a good move. But now that Tess is in St. Anne's, Jessica's gonna come back. Ryder's gonna go back to his mommy. So you don't need to play Mrs. Cleaver anymore. You can dump Joey. Come on. I can give you everything you want.
Take the deal, Aubrey. What else do you have now that Joey knows everything?
Wait, Joey what?
She admitted everything to Joey, and now he hates her guts. You're all Aubrey has left.
Joey, I hope you didn't buy that load of crap that Aubrey was trying to sell you. You don't honestly think she has feelings for you, do you?
Hell no. Dad, no, absolutely not. It's just that she pointed out the fact that if we split up, we lose custody of Ryder. And I can't let some strangers take care of my sister's child.
I know, I don't want my grandson in foster care. But Tess is now at St. Anne's, and soon Jessie will be able to be a mom again to Ryder and Bree, and then you can kick that Aubrey to the curb. I just want you to watch your back. Make damn sure that you're free of that woman.
Believe me, Dad, there's nothing more that I want than to be free of her, too. All right, and then maybe I can have a chance to go ahead and get Kelly back. But anyway, what about you?
What about me?
Dad, you just confessed to everything. On TV. I mean, what is going to happen to you when you get out of here?
You let me worry about my confession.
Why did you do it? You've been dodging these charges for months. What made you come clean now?
I know I'm not Matthew's biggest fan, but I wouldn't wish brain surgery on my worst enemy.
I'm sure Destiny will call as soon as she hears something.
Yeah, I don't know that either. She might not be able to. Destiny said the cell phone reception there really sucks.
Maybe you should go be with her.
Yeah. You think I should?
Yeah, she's probably all by herself.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. She sounded like she was starting to freak out.
Okay, so go. But keep me posted, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And even if we're not friends, I'm still pulling for Matthew.
Hey, thank you. I really appreciate that.
Oh my God, Dina, I did this. I did this to Matthew.
We were able to clear up the bleeding in Matthew's brain, but the trauma from the surgery could still cause his brain to swell.
Can't you do something to prevent that?
Yes, I've already put Matthew on steroids and anticonvulsives. We're monitoring his intracranial pressure.
But what are the odds that this is going to happen?
We need to keep a close eye on him.
Okay, we'll say it does happen. What is the treatment? I mean, is there a treatment?
I'm afraid not.
Can we see him?
Of course. He should be back any minute.
Wait. Oh my God. Matthew, what did he do to you? What happened?
Joey, just don't worry about my confession. It was just time to settle all my accounts. No, I just want you to take very good care of my grandson.
I'm on my way home to do that just now.
Okay. That could be a problem.
What do you mean?
Cutter drove a hard bargain and, well, I had to agree. I only agreed for Jesse's sake.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
I had to give Cutter Pa's house.
So in order to give my sister the help that she's needed for months, Cutter blackmailed you into giving him our home.
Yeah, that about sums it up.
You know, Dad, this is the one time I wish it was just like you. I'd show Cutter the business end of a shotgun.
Don't, son. Whatever you do, don't you ever be like your old man.
Dad, are you sure you're okay?
You go get that baby of yours. And you go find him a new home.
I will. Look, I hope you can stay out of jail, Dad. Because Ryder's gonna need his grandpa.
Yeah.
Love you.
I lost. Look around, Vicky. I'm still here. And where is little Jessica? Oh, wait, she's nowhere. You're never gonna see her again. So I won.
What exactly is it that you've won?
My life.
You call this a life?
I'll get out of here.
Why would you want to? You have nothing. You know, nobody cares about you, except the people that you despise. You have no money. You have nowhere to go. You will simply fall into the hands of more men who just want to use you, like Cutter and Ford.
Ford never used me. Brody and Clinton wouldn't let him see his own damn kid. All he wanted to do was to be with Ryder.
Do I detect actual feelings there?
Just because you and Dad took me off my face doesn't mean that they stopped writing about me. Just because I'm not in school doesn't mean that they're not talking about me, making cracks about how Wheezy tried to kill himself and couldn't even do that right. Sure, they can't wait for me to go back.
Then you won't go back. Not until you're ready, I promise. The principal and the teachers know what's going on. It's gonna get better.
You better go take care of that. It's okay, Mom. Dr. Buhari said to say what's on my mind and not hold back. That's all I'm doing.
Okay. Cool. Keep doing that.
Hey, I heard what you said about those guys at school.
So?
So, I've been there.
What are you doing here?
I came to see Natalie. My sister. Too bad, I was hoping to see you handcuffed to your bed, but I guess Bo bought your primetime pity party.
How's Shane?
Like you care.
He's my grandson.
No, you do not get to call him that.
Well, it's the truth.
Why can't you say it on TV?
What are you talking about?
You confess to everything else. You'd rather be a DNA tamperer, a murderer, but you can't admit that I'm your son.
That wasn't the point.
So I bothered, right? You must really hate me. Tell me, what exactly is it about me that you can't stand?
Excuse me, miss. We need to take him to his room.
Matthew, please. Please do.
Oh my God, Johnny.
He's stable, vital signs are steady.
Is he in pain?
No, not at all. I'll give you some time with your son.
Thank you. Hello, my beautiful, brave son. You gotta do this, okay? You gotta come through this for us, okay?
Proud of you, son. I wish I could trade places with you. I'd give anything if I could.
Tess? Hey, come here. Hey, what happened with Matthew? What happened?
And he's in the ICU. He looks awful.
Okay, what did the doctor say?
I don't know. I couldn't hear. She wouldn't say anything to Mr. and Mrs. B in front of me. That can't be good.
God. He was fine. How did this even happen?
His parents asked me the same thing. All I know is he had a headache. Just a stupid headache.
He got that headache after I hit him.
Okay. All right, Nate, just stop for a second. Take a breath and tell me exactly what happened.
I told you. After I found out that Matthew let me and my mom take the rap for killing my father,
Yeah.
I went to his house and I punched him.
And it was just once?
Yeah, but after I hit him, he fell and he hit his head really hard.
Was he bleeding? Did he pass out?
No. 2 seconds later, he was looking me in the eye, making excuses for himself. He was okay.
Then no way is this on you.
Maybe, but Natasha Richardson was okay too.
Who?
She's an actress. She was Liam Neeson's wife. She hit her head in a skiing accident. She thought she was fine too, but a couple hours later...
She was skiing, Nate. Those people go like 40 miles an hour. This is not the same.
We love you, sweetheart.
And we hope that helps. 'Cause that's all we've got right now. We love you, son. We love you so much.
Wait, so you told Joey about us, the scam, all of it?
Clint is the one who spilled everything. All I did was confirm it.
And if not for Ryder, we'd all have been homeless. But you know what? Now you've solved all our problems. And I'd very much like my wedge of the pie as soon as humanly possible, please.
Rama, can I talk to Aubrey alone for a minute?
No, and leave you two to abscond with the jackpot? I think not.
Okay. It doesn't matter that Joey knows now. Okay, because we're all good. We're good to go. I love you.
But I don't love you anymore, Cutter. I love my husband. And I'm gonna spend the rest of my life trying to make up for what I did to him. I'm gonna find a way to make you love me again.
You know what? Forget it. I don't even care why you didn't tell everyone that I'm your son. I don't even know why I'm getting mad. You're not worth it. The last time I saw you, you had the stones to come into my house right after my son tried to commit suicide.
I was concerned for Shane.
Do you remember what you said to me? You said that it was my fault Shane had been bullied. You said that I was a bad father. Well, if I am, it's because of you.
There. That's me when I was a freshman.
No way.
Yeah, I like to keep it in my wallet. It's a good motivator for when I don't want to go to the gym.
That's really you?
Yeah, my dad didn't like spending money on me and my brother, so most of our clothes were from thrift shops.
You were so skinny, too.
Well, he didn't like spending money on food either, so we were runs.
Well, where was your mom?
She took off when I was little.
That sucks.
Yeah, it did. I mean, we're okay now, but Back when I was a kid, it just gave the other kids something to give us a hard time about. They would draw pictures of me on the bathroom wall. They'd put all this kind of disgusting stuff in my backpack. They even held me down and made me eat dirt or garbage or whatever.
It's gross.
Like you said, it sucked. And I thought things weren't going to change. But they did.
How? What happened?
Yeah. You do detect feelings. It's hate. I hate Ford.
Clearly.
And you should hate Ford too. When Jessica thought she was a virgin, he used her as a blow-up doll.
And he used you as an ATM.
So what? So what if he did get some? He didn't get very much. He got diapers and formula. All he ever wanted was to be with that kid.
And you didn't have a problem with
I was having fun. And you want to know what was most fun? Sending you that picture of Charlie playing tonsil hockey with Echo, Echo, Echo. How did it feel, huh? Watching your husband slobber all over the same woman that was with Clint all those years ago. Oh, right. Yeah, you flipped out.
It's not going to work, Jess.
Nikki Smith came out and you lost custody of Jessica's kid. So I'm not the only screw-up now, am I?
But I got help for it.
Yeah, but your husband didn't put you in here, did he? Why is that? Oh, wait, because you don't have a husband. Vicky, you should be thanking me. Because if you had somebody that cared about you as much as you say you care about me, we'd be roomies. But no one cares about you either.
Me. It was one punch. One. Anything could have caused this. I bet your girlfriend's gonna call any minute and tell you Matthew's fine.
You think?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Fine. Thanks. I really needed a voice of reason.
That's me, all right. The voice of reason.
Help! Somebody help! Please! His heart rate's dropped. Okay, what does that mean? I need you both to leave. Now.
Just wait outside.
You always lash out at me the most when you're afraid that Jessie is coming back.
Please. I'm never letting Jessica out again. This time I get my life. I've paid my dues.
By hurting the people that Jessie loves.
Really? I've taken one for the team for way too long. I have let way too many greasy pigs snort and grunt all over me. Like Norman Leeds. He made Jessica his little movie star, but when the camera was rolling, the stand-in Tess came in, so any sex offender could just put his hands all over her.
I am so sorry that happened to you, but it was Nikki Smith.
Yeah, well, Nikki Smith's a part of you, isn't she?
Yes. Yes, she is, just as you are a part of Jessica. And I love Jessica, no matter what she says or does. So I love you, too. I love you, Tess.
My dad got me a job at construction. It's probably the one good thing he ever did for me. The work was really hard, but I got shredded. And I think that the guys on the crew felt bad for me because they kept buying me lunch. And by September of that year, I'd grown about a foot.
Well, what happened when you went back to school?
The guys that used to pick on me were scared of me now. I started working out to the school gym. Nobody messed with me. Unless, of course, I deserved it, which sometimes I did.
Why? What'd you do?
Well, the guys didn't like me. Because the girls did.
Seriously?
Yeah, dude. So if you ever want any workout tips, I'm your man.
Thanks.
No problem.
Dinner's waiting for you in the back.
Thanks, Mom. I'll see you around.
Okay.
That was a very nice thing you just did.
Yeah, well, I left out the part about suiting up in a hot dog costume to make money and losing my kid in a custody fight.
I still think what you did to Jessica last year was wrong, but I think Ryder's very lucky to have you as a dad, and I hope you get him back.
Thank you. But hoping isn't enough.
Joey, I know you don't believe me, but I am not staying with you just for Ryder. I'm staying because I love you.
You know, I've known my friend a long time, and I've never seen her like this. I think she means it.
So she loves you, huh, JoJo? I heard that one too. So you really had no idea that Aubrey and I weren't related until your daddy told you. That is hilarious. Aubrey and I, we had so many laughs about all
Gotta
that.
stop it!
And then I'd carry her off into bed. You know, if I had a dime every time that I nailed your wife behind your back, I'd be richer than all you Buchanans.
Oh my God! Joey, stop! Joey!
I was concerned about my grandson, that's all.
Stop calling Shane your grandson, okay? He doesn't have a grandfather. He's a father, me, I'll take care of him.
Yes. You are doing a very good job.
No. No, I'm no better than you are. You know what I did? To protect my son, I hired a bunch of goons to rough up Jack Manning. That's your MO, right? Every law you break, every lie you tell, every life you ruin, it's all to protect the family. I sank straight to your level. But the last thing I want to be is a father like you.
You love me?
Yes, I do. Tess?
Mom? Mom, where am I? I have to get home to Bree and Ryder. Please, Mom, you have to get me out of here.
Nice try.
Go to hell! Better yet, go home and plan Jessica's funeral, because I would rather die than let her out again.
No. My daughter, Jessica, will never let that happen.
Why hasn't she called yet?
Hey, we can't just sit around waiting. Nate, you want to watch a movie or something?
Oh, I'm calling her.
What's taking them so long? Mr. Buchanan, do you know what's going on in there?
No, we don't.
But he's gonna be okay, isn't he?
Well, they're worried that after the operation, they're worried that Matthew's brain could swell.
But they can fix it. I mean, this is a hospital. They can fix it.
I'm sure they can.
She's not answering.
Didn't Danny say the reception was bad at the hospital?
What if it's something else?
Like what, Nate?
I don't know. I just have to find out what's going on.
I'm sure Matthew's okay.
And what if he's not?
Then you'll find out something else caused this besides you and your fist.
Maybe.
The doctor asked to see you.
He's fine, right?
Oh, look, his heart's beating. Is he okay? I'm sorry, but your son is not okay.
Joey, stop! You get him! Joey, stop! You okay?
Thanks for jumping in, Hobbs.
Just go. Just take your money and get out of here.
See, that's the thing. I'm not going anywhere. You are.
What are you talking about?
This is my house, so get the hell out.
I'm coming for you, Cutter. I'm coming for you. Do you hear me? When I find you, I'm gonna cut you up in so many pieces. They're gonna have to bury you in 6 states.
Somebody was hungry. I haven't seen you put it away like that in a long time.
I guess. Mom, do we have enough money for me to join a gym this summer?
I think we can work something out, if that's what you want.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's not much, but it's something, right? I mean, maybe it could help. See you later.
Okay.
I couldn't protect Shane from those bastards who tormented him, but I can make damn sure that I never turn out to be the father that you are. And if that means having to spend every waking moment of my life trying to keep out whatever part of you is inside of me, then I'll do it. I don't want you to acknowledge me. Oh, and in fact, all that fancy TV confession is going to get you is a really long stay in Statesville prison for killing the only man in Lambview who's a worse father than you. Maybe, if we're all lucky, you'll die in there.
Oh my God.
Can you see what's happening? The doctor's talking to Matthew's parents. Okay, can you tell what they're saying?
What do you mean he's not okay?
No, I can't. Des, what? This just doesn't look good. Come here.
The trauma of the subdural hematoma, along with the surgery, caused Matthew's brain to swell, and it may well herniate.
What does that mean?
I'm sorry, but your son...
He's still alive.
Yeah, his heart's beating. It's beating really well.
Yes, but we're not seeing brain activity.